From JR Swish. Great name, my friend. Super unlikely scenario. Vikings trade number 12 and a third-rounder to the Panthers for number 6 to take Malik Willis. Probably no chance that happens, though. Look, you're acknowledging an unlikely scenario, so it'll be nice. If you do want Malik Willis in your Minnesota, you probably would have to move up to that number 6 or maybe number 7 slot to acquire that. Now, from a trade value perspective, what you're giving up versus what you're getting, as I hopefully this trade value chart will load for me here, you're moving 12 and your third in. It's a little bit on the light end. I think you're going to have to go just a little bit more to make that really work out. It would get you a little bit closer to a bit more in line with maybe pick 8 versus pick number 6. Maybe it's a down class. Maybe Carolina trades down. The big issue with the Carolina side, they need a QB too. They might not want to trade down from number 6. But if you get to 8 ahead of Seattle and you want that QB and you're worried about the Seahawks taking him, okay, maybe it could make some sense. I don't think that's the route Minnesota pursues, though, because they paid Kirk Cousins. Again, they kind of seem to think he is the guy. Told you guys about the Ultra Premium Collection from Manscaped. Get it and everything else on their site with their best men's grooming products for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/chat and use promo code chat at checkout if needed to make sure you get that 20% off and free shipping. From the Ultra Premium Collection to the Performance Package, there is a wide array of products, including the most comfortable boxers known to mankind. Seriously, I love them. Manscaped.com/chat and use promo code chat. The link and the promo code will be in the comment section and the description of today's video. From GBK Hawk, Seahawks trade a 2023 second-round pick for Adam Thielen. Let me double-check his contract here. I would be surprised if Seattle did that because you've got Adam Thielen, who's fairly highly paid. DK Metcalf wants a big, fat new contract, and you got Tyler Lockett. It's a lot. The Vikings, I believe, this year restructured Adam Thielen. If they trade him right now, it's an extra $8 million in salary cap charge. After the draft, they save $5 million. So I think the Vikings say no because Thielen's a really good football player, and you typically don't trade those guys away, even though he is on the wrong side of 30. Todd Duche, why is J.C. Tretter unsigned, and who could get him? I don't know. It's a great question. I wonder if him being the NFLPA president is a problem for teams. Not supposed to be, but could be. He's older, too. I thought he played well there for the Browns. And I think there are a lot of teams that could use J.C. Tretter, right? The Miami Dolphins. I know Will Scott wants that real bad. The Minnesota Vikings. Garrett Bradbury's been kind of poor. The Denver Broncos. I saw that one linked by PFF. I don't quite get the love, but I'll mention it. The Cowboys, upgrade over Tyler Biadasz. The Ravens, if you don't want Patrick McCarry there at center. The Raiders, I don't trust Andre James. The Giants, that'd be a huge pick for them. Sorry, John Fleisani, you're not that good. And I know Seattle also signed, drawing a blank on Austin Blythe, but I think he's way better. So there should be a lot of teams interested in J.C. Tretter. Typically, when this thing happens, when there's not much buzz on a good football player, that means the NFL knows something more than what we know. We will be live for the entire 2022 NFL Draft. In the words of Mitchell Renz, we'll be live for like 50 hours. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe for every single pick, grades each night, undrafted free agent coverage the day after. We've got you guys covered here at Chat Sports. Joe Cool 2.0. What is your opinion on Carson Strong? Where and when should he be drafted? By the way, glad to be back here. Yeah, well, obviously we'll go more in depth on Strong in my quarterback prospect rankings. As a pure passer, pure pocket passer, there's some things like good arm, pretty good accuracy. The medical is a huge red flag, and I don't think he's interviewed that well. I think that's a big reason why you haven't heard round one buzz for him. Plus, he's not mobile. So I got a 4th round grade on him. It's about where I think he should go. NFL Daily is also on Rumble. Exclusive content like our Rumble After Hours segments up there first at rumble.com/NFL Daily. That video platform, by the way, is It also allows you to play your videos kind of background, audio only, unlike YouTube. If you go away from the app, it doesn't work quite well there. So Rumble is actually super useful from that standpoint. So check it out today. Rumble.com/NFL Daily. From Doom, fantasy this year, running back or wide receiver first, who's your number one pick? I always go running back early if I have a top 3 pick. Probably got to go Jonathan Taylor, right? If not him, probably Derrick Henry. If you're going receiver, do you double dip with Cooper Kupp? And maybe Jamar Chase could call there, Justin Jefferson, but I'm going running back. I'm going Jonathan Taylor, round 1. From Alex Lancaster, hey Tom, when does the punt god Matt Araiza go in the draft? Who takes him? Team that needs a punter. I'll be honest, when I do my team needs list, I don't do punters or special teams I don't care. They'll be able to figure it out. I'm more focused on your important positions. But I could see him going top 100. Teams are going to view him as a weapon with how strong his leg is. Other teams have some concerns about the finesse part of it. The ability to pin it inside the 20, just kind of booms it, which he's got just a cannon of a leg. He'll go early. He will go really early. He'll probably be a really good football player, and there will also be better players who go after him who we continue to meme, a la, the pick of Brian Anger's a good punter for Russell Wilson, and that was a disaster. CJ DeYoung III. Hey, Tom, how's the little one? She's doing great. I think she said her first word this morning. I'm not sure, but I walked up to her, and her little little weird phrases and like squeals and whatnot sounded a lot like hi. So I wondered if she said hi. I'm not sure yet, but she's doing great. Please explain how some teams, the Rams, feel like there's no cap, other teams don't. I don't get it. Because teams like the Rams are pushing that money into the future. They are less worried about their salary cap hits right now, and they are willing 4 or 5 years from now to eat more money. They have more dead money down there than other NFL teams. The difference is the cap's higher. So those teams aggressively spend their salary cap and say, yeah, we'll pay you later on the cap. Eventually that bill does come due, but a $5 bill right now, when you have $10 in your bank account, seems like a lot. A $5 bill when you have $20 isn't as bad. And that's the philosophy the Rams take, as opposed to the teams like the Cowboys saying, we don't want to have any debt. The Rams are aware of what the debt interest rates are, and it pays off for them in the end. You don't have to go full Rams, but I think more teams should be a bit more aggressive. Speaking of the draft, well, the draft hats are available from our friends over at Fanatics, the official ones that your favorite team's player will be wearing this year at chatsports.com/NFL draft hat. So check the comment section and that description. The link is in there for you guys for all 32 teams' draft caps. Some of them are great. I like the Giants one. The Raiders one, it's white on white. Not as good. Minnesota looks great. There's a lot of different styles. That's not all the flat brim. They've got the rounded, the adjustables, etc. So check it out. Chatsports.com/NFL draft hat.